Okay, the screen is visible to all, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the previous lecture, we seen that the solution of the second order partial differential equation when the string vibration of a string if length is finite. Okay, this one. The case number third. Show that the real numbered solution of one-dimensional wave equation which describes the vibration of a finite length string is given by this one, this equation. Okay, so one more method is there to find out the vibration, to find out the solution of a vibration of a string of a finite length by variable separation form. Okay, तर ह्याच केसबद्दल अजून एक मेथड आहे, ती मेथड बघा बाय व्हेरिएबल सेपरेशन मेथड. Okay, look at this one. Vibration of a string of a finite length. Next point is vibration of a string. Vibration of a string of finite length. Okay, so by method of separation of variables. Method of separation so here the y is dependent variable and x and t are independent variable. Okay, so in this method we have to separate the that variables, independent variables x and t. Okay, x and t to one side. Okay, look at here. Richard, the next question. Richard. By variable separable method, by variable separable method. Okay, find the solution of y double x is equal to 1 upon c square into y double t. Okay, where x is running in between L to 0. That means the length of the string is finite. Okay, and t is greater than 0. Subject to the condition. Subject to the condition. Subject to the condition y at x0. Y x0. That is the initial deflection of the string is given by small f of x. Okay, where x is running in between 0 to L, and yt of initial velocity of string that is at point 0 is g of x. Okay, where x is running in between again same 0 to L, and y of 0 t, that is the initial deflection. Sorry, at point 0, that is म्हणजे काय त्या फिक्स्ड पॉइंटला काय असेल डिफ्लेक्शन तुमचं end points of that string, it is at point 0 and at point L, the deflection of the string is 0. Okay, where the u of x and v of x, इथे काय v of f of x and g of x, फक्त notation change आहे बरं का, where fx and gx are initial deflection, are initial deflection and initial velocity, initial velocity, initial deflection and initial velocity of this string. Okay, what is the theorem? Look at here. By variable separable method, find the solution of this second order partial differential equation subject to the condition. This one. Initial deflection is f of x, initial velocity is g of x. Okay, deflection at point 0 and L, that is at the end point of that string is 0, where f of x and g of x are the initial deflection and initial velocity of that string. Okay, now solution. Consider the second order partial differential equation y double x is equal to 1 upon c square into y double t. Okay, where x is running between 0 to L and t is greater than 0. Okay, give it as equation number 1. Okay, subject to the condition y of x0 is equal to f of x, y of yt of x0 is equal to g of x. Okay, and yt of 0t is equal to, sorry, and y of 0t is equal to y at lt is equal to 0. Give it, this is equation number 2, this is equation number 3rd. Okay, and this is equation number 4, where x is running in between 0 to L. Okay, this all this given to us. Now let the solution of the vibration of a string of a finite length is given by y of xt. Okay, assume this solution is the function of x. Okay, into function of t. हा काय असेल y of xt, हा जो काही सोल्युशन असेल तो कशामध्ये असेल, फंक्शन ऑफ x into function of t. ओके, लेट assume केले आपण, let y of xt is equal to x of x and t of t. Okay, and y double t, y double x is given by, what is y double x? Differentiate this with respect to x 2 times, so we get x double dash of x into t of t. This function is like constant here. Okay, so y double x is nothing but x double dash into x double dash x into t of t. Okay, and y double t is given by x of x into t double dash of t. Okay, so now putting the values of y double x and y double t in equation number 1. Okay, so equation 1 becomes y double t is nothing but y double x double dash of x into capital T of t, a function of t, is equal to 1 upon c square into x of x into t double dash of t. Okay, now आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, हा x of x आणि हा t of t हे दोन फंक्शन जर आपल्याला फाइंड आउट केले आपल्याला काय मिळेल, सोल्युशन ऑफ दॅट string of finite length. Okay, our aim is to find out the function x of x and t of t. आपल्याला हे करायचं आहे. Okay, now equation 1 becomes x double dash of x into t of t is equal to 1 upon c square into x of x into t double dash of t. By rearranging the terms, we have x double dash of x, okay, in upon x of x is equal to t double dash of t upon c square into t of t. Okay, या मेथडला व्हेरिएबल सेपरेशन काय केलं पहा, हा लेफ्ट हँड साइड पूर्ण तुमचा x मध्ये आहे फंक्शन, जो काय हा फंक्शन असेल हा तुमचा फंक्शन ऑफ x मध्ये असेल आणि हा इकडे काय असेल पूर्ण व्हेरिएबल t असेल. दॅट्स व्हाय दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड एज मेथड ऑफ सेपरेशन ऑफ व्हेरिएबल्स. ओके, Now, the left hand side and right hand side both are equal. Okay, so assume this value constant value. Okay, so this we can write, that is x double dash upon x is equal to t double dash upon c square into t. So write down, this is the equation number 5. Okay, now so we see that the left hand side, okay, is a function of x. Okay, and the right hand side is a function of t. Okay, is a function of t alone. Okay, फक्त function of t आणि function of f हे दोघे एकटेच आहेत इथे, बाकी कोण नाही आहेत. Okay, therefore the equation 5 shows that each side must be constant. Okay, say that constant is lambda. Okay, so that's why we can write x double dash upon x is equal to t double dash into t is equal to lambda. Okay, where lambda is the constant. Okay, so this equation we can write, that implies x double dash upon x is equal to lambda, and t double dash upon c square into t is equal to lambda. Okay, again by rearranging the terms, we get x double dash upon x double dash minus lambda into x is equal to 0. Okay, and t double dash minus lambda into c square t is equal to 0. Okay, I don't know whether the lambda constant, okay, constant lambda is positive आहे का निगेटिव्ह आहे का 0 आहे हे मला माहिती नाहीये का. ओके, मग इथे किती केस पडतील, पुन्हा 3 केस होतील. जर लॅम्बडा 0 असेल, जर लॅम्बडा पॉझिटिव्ह असेल आणि जर लॅम्बडा निगेटिव्ह असेल. ओके, वेअर लॅम्बडा may be 0, positive or negative. Okay, I don't know the value of lambda, but it is constant. So either the value of lambda is 0, positive or negative. Okay, now from the boundary condition 4, look at it. These are the boundary condition, equation number 4. From the boundary condition 4, what is the boundary condition? We have y, okay, deflection at start point and end point is equal to 0. Okay, so this implies y of 0t is equal to 0. Okay, this implies put the value of x is equal to 0 in this equation, which one अपन जो लेट करेंगे यहाँ. Okay, so we get this implies x of 0 into t of t is equal to 0. This implies x of 0 is equal to 0. Okay, therefore as the function of t is not equal to 0, okay, this function of t is not equal to 0, non-zero function is 0. Okay, so also from the boundary condition y of lt is equal to 0, this implies x of L. Put the value of x is L here. T of P is equal to 0. This implies x of L is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have x double dash minus lambda x is equal to 0. Okay. Give it as equation number 6. This equation. This one. Okay, आधी हे अजून करूया. So lambda x double dash minus lambda x is equal to 0. Subject to the condition x of 0 is equal to 0 and x of L is equal to 0. Okay. Subject to the condition for this equation. Now look at here. Case number 1. Let I don't know the value of lambda is for 0, positive or negative. So let here in the case 1 we assume lambda is equal to 0. This implies lambda double x double dash is equal to 0. Therefore, the general solution of the above differential equation, the general solution of above differential equation is x of x is the function a plus bx. Okay, after integrating, we get the general solution. Okay, now using these initial conditions, we have to find the value of capital N and capital V. Okay. Now to determine the values of A and P, we use boundary conditions. Okay, what is the boundary condition? X of 0 is equal to 0 and x of L is equal to 0. So x of 0 is equal to 0. This implies A plus B into 0 is equal to 0. This implies A is equal to 0. X of L is equal to 0. Okay, this implies A plus BL is equal to 0. But here A is value of A is 0. That's why B into L is equal to 0. This implies B is 0. Okay, L तुमचा 0 नहीं यहाँ लेंथ है. Okay, this implies B is equal to 0. Okay, therefore x of x is equal to, put the value of A and B here, so we get 0. Okay, 0 plus 0 is 0. Now this is the trivial solution. Okay, we have to find the value of x of x and t of t. Function of x and function of t. This is the trivial solution. Hence, we ignore. Okay, ignore this x of x. Okay, now in the case second, let if lambda, okay, lambda is greater than 0, that is positive value of okay, the positive असेल तर लॅम्बडा तुमचा पॉझिटिव्ह असेल. ओके, तर लॅम्बडाचा नेचर कसा असेल? लेट लॅम्बडा इज इक्वल टू अल्फा स्क्वेअर. ओके, वेअर अल्फा इज पॉझिटिव्ह और निगेटिव्ह. ओके, पॉझिटिव्ह और निगेटिव्ह. अल्फा काही असू द्या, पॉझिटिव्ह किंवा निगेटिव्ह. लॅम्बडा काय असेल? अल्फा स्क्वेअर म्हणल्यानंतर ही क्वांटिटी काय असेल? ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह. दॅट्स वाय अल्फा इज पॉझिटिव्ह. Okay, so equation 6 becomes x double dash minus lambda value can have alpha square into x is equal to 0. So what is the characteristic equation? R square minus alpha square is equal to 0. This implies R is equal to plus minus alpha. Okay, therefore the general solution of above differential equation is given by कसे देतात x of x is equal to a into e raised to alpha x plus b into e raised to minus alpha x. ओके आवाज येतोय ना माझा
Yes, sir.
हम्म. काही क्वेश्चन काही स्टेप समजत नसेल तर विचारत जाते तिकडेच ओके okay so this is the x of x is equal to a into e raised to alpha x plus b into e raised to minus alpha x. Okay, now to determine the value of a and b we will use again boundary condition. Okay, now this statement is to determine the values of the to determine the values of a and b, capital N, capital B, that is constant. We will use the boundary condition. Boundary conditions. Okay, which one? X of 0 is equal to 0. This implies that will a plus b is equal to 0. Okay, and x of L okay is equal to 0. This implies a into e raised to alpha L plus b into e raised to minus alpha L is equal to 0. We have two unknowns, two equations. Solve these two unknowns. Solve these two linear equations. We get the value of a and b. Okay, tell me the value of a and b. I will put the value of a here. हा तुमचा नॉन झिरो ओके ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह फंक्शन म्हणजे काय येईल झिरो बी तुमचा झिरो दिस इम्प्लाइज a is 0. Okay, so again x of x is 0. By putting the value of a and b we get here x of x is 0. Okay, in this case again we get the trivial solution of equation number 6. Hence again we ignore this solution. Okay, so this is again trivial solution. Okay, काय about trivial solution? हा x of x जर मी तुमच्या y of x मध्ये ठेवला कोट केला y of x is equal to what x of x into t of t. Okay, so we get y of x t is equal to 0 म्हणजे तुमचा trivial solution येतो. Okay, so this is the trivial solution of equation number 6. Hence we drop or we ignore. Okay, now in the case number 3, look at it. नीट लक्ष द्यायचं. Okay, it's complex होतो. Let lambda is less than 0, that is negative value. Okay, जर लॅम्बडा जर तुमचा निगेटिव्ह असेल तर लॅम्बडाचा फॉर्म कसा असेल मायनस अल्फा स्क्वेअर अल्फा काही असू द्या पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह okay alpha square is always positive and minus alpha square is always negative and minus alpha square is equal to lambda, hence the lambda is also negative. Okay, so let lambda is equal to minus alpha square where lambda is positive or negative real number. Okay, therefore the equation 6 becomes equation 6 becomes x double dash plus alpha square minus minus क्या होना प्लस होना plus alpha square x is equal to 0. What is the characteristic equation? R square plus alpha square is equal to 0. Okay, this implies R is equal to What are the roots of this equation?
determinant
Plus or minus
I alpha.
I alpha. Therefore, the general solution of the differential equation is given by, okay, the general solution of this differential equation is given by x of x is equal to Kyle ध्यान है ना फर्स्ट ईयर कॉम्प्लेक्स फर्स्ट बीएससी फर्स्ट सेम असेल जर रूट्स हे असतील कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट्स असतील तर
Cos alpha x
सोल्यूशन
plus
जनरल
sin alpha x.
a cos alpha x कांस्टेंट पण लिहावं लागेल की
Yes.
a cos alpha x plus b sin alpha x. Okay, now again by using boundary condition we have to determine the value of a and b. Okay, to determine the constants a and b, capital A and capital B, we use boundary condition. Okay, now use the boundary condition x of 0 is equal to 0. This implies I cos 0 1 म्हणजे हा येईल sin 0 0 येईल, so a is equal to 0. X of n is equal to 0. This implies a cos alpha l plus b sin alpha l is equal to 0, but a is 0. This implies b sin alpha l, okay, is equal to 0. Okay, if b is equal to 0, then we have trivial solution. Okay, trivial solution. Okay, therefore we assume b is not equal to 0. Okay, and sin alpha l is equal to 0. Okay, इथे b काय होणार, not equal to 0. b equal to 0 घेतल्यानंतर काय होईल, पुन्हा तो trivial solution. Okay, that's why we have taken b is not equal to 0 and sin alpha l is equal to 0. If sin alpha l is equal to 0, now tell me what are the possible values of alpha l.
N pi.
N pi, very good. N pi. Where n running from 1 to natural numbers, na? Up to so on. Okay, so what is the possible value of alpha is n pi upon n. Okay, where n running from 1 2 3 up to so on. Okay, so let याला मी आपण नाव दिलं आता काय म्हणतोय अल्फा n is equal to अल्फा. ओके, या अल्फाला काय म्हटलं मी अल्फा n, फॉर n n is equal to 1 काय येईल, अल्फा 1 is equal to pi upon n. अल्फा 2 काय येईल 2 pi upon n. अल्फा 3 काय येईल 3 pi upon n. ओके, फक्त मी नोटेशन चेंज केलं. So let alpha n is equal to alpha. Therefore, we get alpha n is nothing but n pi upon n. Let n running from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So therefore, this is the value of alpha n. Hence, x n of x. Okay, आता x of x नाही म्हणणार मी. फक्त हा काय x n हा तुमचा इंडेक्स सेट आहे ना, म्हणून नोटेशन चेंज केल्यानंतर काही नाही फरक. x of x plus x n of x म्हटलंय. का x n of x म्हटलंय, कारण की तुमचा n चेंज होतो. Okay, for different values of n we get different alpha. Okay, that's why we are writing xn of x instead of x of x. is equal to, okay, b is not equal to 0. Again, instead of b, we can write bn. Okay, for different values of n, we get different b. Okay, into साइन ऑफ ए तर तुमचा 0 झाला. ओके, हे हा 0 झाला म्हणजे हा टर्म तुमचा 0 झाला. मग x ऑफ कुठे हा x ऑफ इथे xn ऑफ x काय येईल, हा तुमचा 0 bn साइन अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू पुट करून तिथे काय x येईल. ओके, अल्फा येते ना. So write down x of x, that is xn of x is equal to bn sine value of alpha is n pi upon l into x, alpha x. Okay, so this is the xn of x where n running from 1 2 up to so on. Okay, any doubt up to here? काही doubt आहे का?
No, sir.
ओके, हा झाला तुमचा xn of x. आता तुम्हाला काय फाइंड आउट करायचं, t of t. हा तुमचा काय xn of x of x मिळाला. tn of t काय असेल, मग ह्याच्यासाठी काय करावं लागेल मला, या 3 केस घेऊन आणि हा तुमचा इक्वेशन घेऊन. ओके, पुन्हा हा ऑर्डिनरी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन घेऊन 3 केस घेऊन पुन्हा हे सॉल्व्ह करावं लागेल, ज्याप्रमाणे आपण xn of x dash upon x is equal to लॅम्बडा घेतलं. ओके, हे इक्वेशन घेऊ. ओके, सिमिलरली for alpha n is equal to n pi upon l. Okay, the solution of equation t double dash plus c square alpha square t is equal to 0 is given by, okay, it's given by tn of t is equal to cn cos n pi ct upon l plus dn. Okay, cn and dn इथे काय तुमची कॉन्स्टंट sin n pi ct upon l. Okay, for case number third case मध्ये अशी येते. फर्स्ट 2 केस तर तुमचे ट्रिवियल सोल्युशन. Okay, if alpha is lambda is negative, okay, so we get this one, tn of t is equal to cn cos n pi ct upon l plus dn into sin n pi ct upon l. Okay, where cn and dn are the arbitrary constant, where cn and dn are arbitrary constants. Okay, hence the solution becomes, hence the solution, wait a minute, the solution y of xt becomes, okay, so the solution start now there. Okay, give the equation number star. Okay, now we have xn of x and tn of t. Now putting the value of that two arbitrary functions here, y of xt. Okay, so we get y of xt is equal to, so hence the solution star becomes yn of xt. Okay, instead of y of xt, I write yn of xt here. Okay, is equal to, what is the value of xn of xt? bn into sine n pi x upon l. Okay, this is the value of xn of x. Now tn of t, आता जो आलेला आहे cn into cos n pi ct upon L plus dn, capital D, dn into sin n pi ct upon L. ओके, सो दिस इज yn of x. yn का लिहिलं इथं, कारण की तुमचा n हा चेंज होतोय 1 2 3 4, त्यामुळे लिहिलंय. ओके, नाव yn of xt is equal to मल्टीप्लाय करा या bn नी, फक्त ओनली bn नी मल्टीप्लाय करा आतमध्ये. ओके, सो हियर वी गेट bn into cn is equal to an. Okay, cos n pi ct upon L plus bn into this bn, small bn. Okay, to sin n pi ct upon L. Okay, and this term is as it is, sin n pi x upon L. Okay, where an is equal to capital B into capital Cn and small bn is equal to capital Bn into capital Dn. Okay, so this is the function of yn of x. Okay, so we have the superposition principle. Okay, by the by the principle of superposition. By the principle of superposition. Okay, so we can write y of xt, that the solution of the differential equation is equal to summation n running from 1 to infinity yn of xt. Okay, by the principle of superposition, principle of superposition, we can write y of xt. Okay, that solution is equal to n running from 1 to infinity. How I तुमचा n इथे change होते. Okay, so therefore write down the value of yn of xt. Summation n running from 1 to infinity, value of yn into cos n pi ct upon L plus bn into sin n pi ct upon L. Okay, into sin of n pi x upon L. Okay, give it as equation number 7. So this is the y of xt. Okay, now this is the series. Okay, so if it converges, okay, एखादी series converge कधी होते जेव्हा त्याची value finite value. Okay, if it converges is also a solution of equation 1. Okay, satisfying boundary condition 4. Okay, ही series converge होती, divergence माहिती नाही. Okay, for different values of n1 of n is equal to 1 to infinity. Okay, if it is converges, is also the solution of the equation 1. That is y of x is the solution of equation number 1, satisfying the boundary condition. Okay, so we choose okay, value of an and bn such that equation 7, okay, that is the above equation, satisfies initial condition 2 and 3. तर हा जर तुमचा सोल्युशन असेल तर काय करायला पाहिजे, हा बाउंड्री कंडिशन पण सॅटिस्फाय करायला पाहिजे. ओके, इनिशियल आणि बाउंड्री कंडिशन. इनिशियल बाउंड आणि बाउंड्री कंडिशन कधी सॅटिस्फाय करेल, असा an आणि bn हा चूज करा की जो हा इनिशियल आणि बाउंड्री कंडिशन सॅटिस्फाय करेल. ओके, सो फाइंड आउट द व्हॅल्यू of an and bn now. Okay, by using initial condition. Okay, so satisfying initial condition 2 and 3. Okay, first differentiate this equation with respect to equation 2 and 3 काय आहे? Equation 2 काय आहे? Y of x0 is equal to f of fx and yt of x0. Okay, so here differentiate y of xt with respect to t first. Okay, so differentiate this with respect to t. We get yt of xt is equal to हा समेशन आहे तसे ओके and running from 1 to infinity. याला डिफरन्शिएट केल्यानंतर काय येईल कॉसचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह साइन येईल ओके सो n into minus an into sin n by ct upon l okay into coefficient of t काय तुमचा n by c upon l सो इथे n आला पाय c कॉमन येईल आणि इकडे l ओके हा n येणार नाही बाहेर समेशनच्या बिकॉज n रनिंग फ्रॉम 1 to infinity प्लस bn डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ दिस वन साइनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह कॉस आहे ओके तो आधीच आपण बाहेर घेतल्याचं कोएफिशिएंट पाय से अपॉन आणि n पण इकडे बाहेर घेतला मग इथे काय येईल bn into cos n by ct upon l ब्रॅकेट कंप्लीट हा तर फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स आहे म्हणजे कॉन्स्टंट सारखा बिहेव होईल साइन n by x upon l okay so this is the yt of xt now the initial condition what is the initial condition 2 gives y of x0 is equal to f of x okay that implies f of x put y of xt instead of t is 0 जिथे y of t आहे तिथे 0 put करा ओके इथे 0 put करायचं wait a minute 0 put केल्यानंतर काय येईल cos 0 1 ओके म्हणजे इथे काही फक्त a आणि a इथे t 0 put केल्यानंतर काय येईल हा पूर्ण टर्म 0 येईल हा इथे 1 येईल हा पूर्ण हा टर्म कॅन्सल होईल sin n by x upon l okay so f of x is given by summation n running from 1 to infinity an into sin n by x upon l so this is the value of f of x give it as equation number 9 okay and also yt of x0 is equal to g of x this implies g of x okay put in this equation t is equal to 0 ओके काय t इक्वल टू 0 केल्यानंतर sin 0 0 म्हणजे हा टर्म तुमचा 0 cos 0 1 म्हणजे इथे फक्त bn राहील तो समेशन n running from 1 to infinity ओके हा पाई c अपॉन l पाई c अपॉन l ओके समेशन हा n आहे तसा येईल n ओके into bn into this term sin n by x upon l this is the equation number 10 okay now equation 9 and 10 shows that fx and gx are look at here are expanded in half range half range sine series okay therefore the Fourier coefficient the Fourier coefficient an and bn. These are the Fourier coefficient बघा. हे हा तुमचा bn आहे आणि हा an. ओके, ही काय Fourier सिरीज आहे जी काय दिली fx आणि gx in range 0 to l. Okay, 0 to l. That's why we are taken in half range. Okay, Fourier transform बघा त्या सिरीज म्हणतोय काय. Okay, so these are the Fourier series expansion. So where an and bn are Fourier coefficients. Okay, the Fourier coefficients an and bn are given by, in the Fourier series transformation the coefficients are given by like this. An is equal to 2 upon l, okay, into integration 0 to l. Okay, the full range series sine series is minus l to l integral. Okay, so here lower limit 0 to l into fx into sine this one n pi x upon l into dx, and while value of bn, given equation number 11, and bn is given by 2 upon n pi c. Okay, 2 upon n pi c, this one. तुमचा काय हा जो दिसतोय ना इकडे n pi c हा खाली डिनॉमिनेटरला येत असतो. ओके, 2 upon n pi c into integration 0 to l because half range sine series, okay, into gx of sine of n pi x upon l dx. Give it as equation number 12. Okay, okay, so Fourier series transformation एकदा पहा कसं येतात coefficients an आणि bn. So these are the values of an and bn. Thus the solution of one-dimensional wave equation 1 subject to the condition 2 to 4, okay, it's given by equation 7, that is this is y of xt. Equation number 7 हा तुमचा काय झाला solution y of xt, where an and bn are given by this one. Okay, it's given by equation 7 with the coefficient an and bn given in equation 11 and 12 respectively. Okay, so this is the theorem by the variable separation method. The solution of one-dimensional wave equation, okay, when the length is finite. Okay, तर तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायचं काय येते तर फुरियर सिरीज काय आहे. ओके, आणि हा एक सुपर पोझिशन प्रिन्सिपल इथेच घोळ होतो. इथे दोन स्टेप असे आहेत की जे आपल्याला समजत नाही. दिस वन वाय ना हा वाय ना फक्त आपण कसा लिहितो अँड हा ही स्टेप. Okay, by the superposition principle, we can write y of xt is equal to summation yn of xt. Okay, this one and Fourier transformation, Laplace transformation, Fourier transformation पहा एकदा तर कोएफिशिएंट काय असतात n आणि bn. ओके, एनी डाऊट. वरची केस 1 केस 2 केस 3 चा पण हाफ पार्ट सोपा. ओके, एनी डाऊट. ओके, ऐकू येते का आवाज माझा.
Yes, sir.
So this is the vibration of the string of finite length by method of separation variable. एक्झाम मध्ये कसे विचारू शकतो तुमची एक्झाम एमसीक्यू टाइप असल्यामुळे तुम्हाला नाही विचारणार, पण एक्झामला बाय व्हेरिएबल सेपरेशन मेथड ओके पर्पजफुली मेन्शन करतात तिथे. Okay, today it is sufficient now for today. In the next lecture, we see that we have one example is there. Okay, त्याचे एक्झाम्पल्स बघूया. एक एक्झाम्पल आहे, त्यानंतर युनिकनेस सोल्युशन ऑफ वेव्ह इक्वेशन. हा जो युनिकनेस, हा जो y ऑफ x आहे, हा युनिक आहे का, त्याच्यापेक्षा दुसरा कोणी असू शकतो सोल्युशन, हे आपण बघूया. ओके, वेट अ मिनिट.